Hey, Christopher coming at you today with another vlog. It's the weekend coming up. Last night I got home, but before I start, let's do some house cleaning. Alright, so this vlog is for anybody who is new in the insurance industry, any agent who is struggling, or captive agency and who are a captive agent and they're looking at enhancing their skills. Well, this is for you guys. All right, this is unfiltered, unraw, straight, no editing, no nothing. I will always come to you in the comfort of my traveling office. Yes, this is my traveling office. Yes, it is. So anyway, let's get into today's vlog. Let me tell you how important it is to keep in touch with your clients, no matter how many years ago that you wrote them up. So last night, as I was home, my wife and I, we were talking, and I get a call. Number was definitely unfamiliar. I did not recognize it. But the week before, too, I called a couple of clients to do more or less a follow-up to see how they're doing, if there was any changes that were done in their lives, such as beneficiaries, such as death in the family, or any of that, or even retirement. So I made a couple of calls. I got a couple of appointments, went on those appointments and all that. That was great. And that's what you need to do. You need to get in touch with your clients and, see how they're doing. All you need to do is just do a simple, "Hi, good afternoon, Mrs. Client. This is Christopher, your insurance agent, and I'm just calling to see if there's anything changes, maybe there's some changes that I need to do for you, such as beneficiary, such as increasing your policy, or just calling and seeing how they're doing." And then some say, "Well, yes, Christopher, I was just thinking about that, maybe a day or two ago, or however." So anyway, what this one here is, like I said, I was sitting down talking to my wife, and the phone rang. 813 number, which is out of the Tampa Bay area. So, I answered it, and it was a client on the phone, and she asked for me by name. So I said, "Well, yes, how are you?" She's like, "Yes, Christopher, I was referred by such and such and such and such." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Can you come over tomorrow? I want to discuss some insurance with you." I said, "Okay, what is it that you want to discuss? Give me an idea so I would know to bring the right material with me." She's like, "Maybe some insurance pertaining to my retirement, and then, where I can leave something for my grandkids and all that." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I say, "Roughly about how much are you looking at, putting away for them?" And she's like, "Maybe $10,000. I said, "Okay, hey, no problem." Look, it was a referral. So, and I told you guys, referrals are the best ones, especially when they're from other clients. So I went there today. As you can see, I'm just not leaving. I was there. I went there this morning at 10. I arrived at 10:15. I was supposed to be there at 10:30. It is presently 2:21 Friday afternoon. So I'm thinking that this was just going to be a more or less a casual type of, insurance deal. So, must be known to me. I get there, and she was a retired executive. So, and when I went through the gate and the community that she was in, something said this is going to be a little bit more than what she stated. But, you know, I never judge a book by its cover. So I went inside, very distinctive looking woman, about my age. She was a little older. You know, she's like about maybe 58. Keep herself well manicured. So go inside and made the pleasantries and all that. And then she said, hey, let's go to lunch so we can talk this over at lunch. And I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking that I was going to be driving, right? Oh, no. All of a sudden, this phantom Rolls Royce come up with a book. I'm like, oh, shiggity. So anyway, yeah, we had a nice little lunch out on the bay on Las Olas. Moral of the story is this: the referrals, ask for them. When you call your clients up, you never know who knows who. You never know. So what I did, I wrote her a $5 million IUL. And in addition to me writing her up a $5 million IUL, I wrote her a, what was it? $1 million single premium whole life with Baltimore Life. And I wrote her up, and it has to get approved. I wrote her up for $2 million in an annuity. I only deal with equity index annuities, but it was two. One I wrote her up with Allianz, and the other one I wrote her up with Athene. I haven't even determined how much money I'm going to make off the deal yet. I'm just now leaving, and I didn't have on a tie. But you know what though? Like I told you, if you ever see me in long sleeves, that means that I'm dealing with a high-end client. It's been known to me that this client was going to be that high-end. And then she wants me to come back when her grandkids come down for Thanksgiving, because she wants each one of them. She wants me to write an annuity for each one of them at $1 million a pop. Woo! Can you say the Lord blessed me today? Yes, he did. So the moral of the story is this: call your clients. Do a follow-up with your clients, no matter how long ago you wrote them, because the person who referred me was a final expense client. I don't know the relationship that they have, but hey, today was a good day for me. I wrote the necessary information up. Oh, and by the way, this was non-qualified money, meaning this was liquidated cash that she has in the bank. Yeah. Woo. It's a good thing I love my wife, boy, because she's a single woman. Woo-wee. Yeah, so, and she's a single woman, no man, no husband. That's all I can say. No man, no husband, have a boatload of money, has a phantom Rolls Royce, and she's doing exceptionally well. So, if you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, share, If you have any questions, down below, leave them down below. Or if you want to talk to me, my email address is finalexpenserep@gmail.com. finalexpenserep@gmail.com. So, you guys have a great one. I am tired. Man, my belly is so full. Okay? I had other clients to go and see. You hear me? But this one that I just did with the IUL, with the 2 annuities, with the single premium whole life, this is enough for me. And then I think she wants some more insurance as well too. But that's another day. I just had to leave. So anyway, like, share, subscribe. Hit me up down below if you got a question for me. Or you can email me at finalexpenserep@gmail.com. Oh, and one other thing. If you do not like what I'm saying, look, you can go to the next videos. But the negativity, you leave that, you know, and carry that someplace else. It's not something that I embellish on. You guys have a great one. Happy selling. Christopher, I'm out.